Alright, welcome back. Today we have yet another unboxing video. Today will be Redmi Pad 2. As you can see, this one is bundled with a cover. Now let us unbox this. Alright, we have the Redmi Pad 2 cover. And here is the tablet itself. Of course, we have the usual cable adapter and quick start guide, and that's about it. Alright, so here is the tablet. Now let me just unwrap this. Alright, let me just boot it up. Alright, so I will proceed to set it up, then I'll get back here. Okay, I've done setting it up. So this device has some bloatwares such as booking.com, Netflix, LinkedIn, Spotify and TikTok. However, they are quite minimal, so I don't really mind. This Redmi Pad 2 is running on MediaTek Helio G100 Ultra, and this is basically an upgraded version of the Helio G99. And based on what I can find on internet, the G100 is having better power efficiency and also camera capabilities. The G100 also has improved cellular connectivity, but since the one I bought is non-4G version, so I guess that doesn't apply to me. Other than that, if you ask me, I think in terms of performance, the previous generation and the current generation should be pretty similar. Just that this one I have 8 gigs of RAM, while the previous generation I think it is kept at 6 gigs maximum. So yeah, 8 gigs is a very good sweet spot for a budget tablet. This year's Redmi Pad 2 also supports stylus input. The stylus doesn't come in a bundle, so you have to buy separately. The stylus that can be used on this device will be the Redmi Smart Pen. This Smart Pen is actually the same as the one used for Redmi Pad Pro. Let me just try to connect this one to this tablet. Alright, so I put this pen into pairing mode, and now I can find the Redmi Smart Pen. So let me just connect it. Alright. Okay, it is working. Now let me try to write something. Let me change the pen. Alright, it feels good. This pen is actually a very good pen for a budget tablet. I think it costs around 160 ringgit to 170 ringgit, so you have to buy it separately on Shopee or Lazada. Okay, as for the camera, I think the front camera is only 5 megapixels while the back camera is 8 megapixels. So compared to the first generation Redmi Pad, this one is a downgrade, because I think the first generation has 8 megapixels for the front camera. As for improvements, this year we are allowed to choose a tablet with higher storage and also higher memory. Also, this year's screen has been upgraded to 2.5K 11 inches. The battery has also been upgraded to 9000 mAh as well. These upgrades are nothing fancy, but they are still welcome. So this tablet also has 4 speakers, 2 at the bottom and 2 on top, and it supports Dolby Atmos. The tablet itself also has a 3.5mm jack, which is good for some people. Personally, I don't mind not having it, but I think a lot of people still want it. As for the sound quality on this tablet, let us listen to it. Alright, so what do you think? Personally, I think it is pretty good, but that's about it. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. As for video playback, here is a royalty-free video playing at 1440p. This is the maximum resolution it can play any YouTube videos. For a more expensive tablet such as the Xiaomi Pad 7, the same video can be played at 2160p. Anyway, I think 1440p is sufficient for me to enjoy a good video. Okay, so what do I think about this tablet? One major thing I noticed about this tablet is that the screen is not bright enough. It is not as bright as Honor Pad X9a, which is around the same price. Also, it is not as bright as Xiaomi Pad 7, of course. And for the price of around 700 to 800 ringgit, I don't think it is worth it. Again, Xiaomi Pad 7, sometimes you can get the base model at around 1000 ringgit. And also, sometimes it also comes with the Xiaomi Focus Pen, maybe for a little extra more, so you have to monitor the promotion from time to time. But for this tablet, it only comes with the tablet and at most a casing for the tablet, which doesn't worth much. To include a smart pen, Redmi smart pen, you have to fork out another 160 ringgit. So if you add on everything, I don't think this is a worthy tablet. And for software updates, I believe Xiaomi Pad 7, the base model or the non-pro version, comes with 4 years of major Android updates. For this one, the Redmi one, I think it only comes with maybe 2, I'm not sure, but my guess is only 2 major Android updates. So take it with a pinch of salt because this is just my guess. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that if your budget allows, go for Xiaomi Pad 7 instead of Redmi Pad 2. It is a good tablet, but for the price you are paying, I think it is not that worth it. Of course, unless you really need the SD card slot and also the 3.5mm jack, I will always recommend you to go with Xiaomi Pad 7. It is by far the most worthy tablet for 2025 as far as Android tablets are concerned. Alright, now let's open up this Redmi Pad 2 cover. Alright, it is just a typical cover, but I believe it supports close to sleep and open to wake. Alright, let me just put in the tablet. Okay, let me try the casing. Close to sleep, open to wake. Alright, so this is a pretty standard casing, and yeah, you can easily find any replacement to replace it. It doesn't worth much. Alright, so that's about it for my Redmi Pad 2 unboxing and review. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching. Have a good day ahead.